Alright, here we go. This one is Seto Kaiba vs Bakura. Now, on paper, you would think that Kaiba's deck is just way too powerful, and while it could be, you never know until the duel's done. So let's load up Bakura into the lobby. It's that super nimble mega hamster. Nice title. Alright, Kaiba wins rock, paper, scissors. He'll go first. Alright, and what do we have for Kaiba's hand? 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons. There's a Judge Man, Mystic Horseman, and Dark Hole. So, very, very massive in terms of attack power for Kaiba in that starting hand. If his Mystic Horseman can't stay on the field for at least one turn though, he may be in a bit of trouble, because he won't be able to get any of those monsters to the field. Alright, Bakura starts off with Yami, a face down spell or trap, and goes with Lady of Faith. So Lady of Faith will get a 200 point boost from Yami. And Mystic Horseman's defense though will still be able to hold. Bakura will lose 250 life points. Now Kaiba, he could summon Judge Man on the next turn if he so desires. There's the dragon dwelling in the cave. That's a 2000 defense, so... Okay, Kaiba's gone with the defense. He's opting for the Blue Eyes White Dragon. If he can summon that to the field very early, he will have a massive advantage. Bakura with another face down spell or trap, and decides to attack Kaiba's face down. Yes, 2000 defense at 700 points off of Bakura. And this is it. Kaiba draws Hitotsu Meat Giant. And now Blue Eyes White Dragon is going to come to the field. There's the dragon dwelling in the cave and Mystic Horseman both tributed. Blue Eyes to the field, and Bakura is now staring down the strongest normal type monster in the game. And oh, Bakura flips Trap Hole. He was waiting for it. Bakura has managed to defend himself. Kaiba elects not to use Dark Hole just yet. He will take a bit of damage, but Bakura may also play another monster. If Kaiba can sweep 2 monsters off the field for 1, that's a better offer. But Bakura straight to the battle phase after playing a spell or trap. 1300 points off Kaiba. Lady of Faith also still stronger than Hitotsu Meat Giant right now as well. And Battle Ox, 1700 attack, that'll get over Lady of Faith. Bakura plays that down, and unless he has any other trap cards in the waiting, which it looks like he doesn't, Lady of Faith is destroyed. And Bakura now on the back foot. He's managed to get rid of a Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is probably more than what we thought he would be able to accomplish. Goes with another spell or trap and to an end phase, so Bakura not able to defend here. He doesn't have many high level monsters. He's got Patrician of Darkness and he has got Chakra. But he could also just have other throwaway magic and traps. He does have a lot of monsters that are easy to summon, so very unlucky draw, like if he's unable to play anything, even just to protect his life points. He does have Skulldog. Oh, there's a Dark Hole. Okay, that may have been why we had the little bit of a delay. And, okay, he did have a monster from last turn. It is Nightmare Scorpion. It's a bit of a throwaway. But Bakura really in trouble. He's got not much in terms of attack power. He's lower on life points. His life points aren't in emergency zones yet, but Kaiba, even playing his weaker monsters right now, are starting to clear Bakura's field very easily. Alright, Nightmare Scorpion is gone. So Kaiba has got the mighty Hitotsu Meat Giant on the field. Bakura takes a draw. He'll have to draw something good very, very soon. Otherwise, we will likely see Judge Man And Bakura again, straight to the end phase. He obviously hasn't got anything. Ooh, that's Flute Summoning Dragon. Interesting card. Mako would know all about that when Mako got absolutely obliterated in one of the last rounds. So 2,200 points coming off Bakura right now. That's going to leave him with 850, if 950, close enough. But it looks like Bakura might be cooked here. He would need something really, really good on this draw. And there we go, he's finally drawn a monster that he can defend with. And another face down spell or trap. He obviously can't use any of them, otherwise we may have seen him flip one up. There's Kaiba's just laid Shadow Spell, so he's got an extra layer of defense. Bakura flips up just desserts, trying to mount any sort of fight back he can here. And, oh, Man-Eater Bug. Okay, that's going to destroy Judge Man. And Kaiba can't summon any monsters. He's only got a Blue Eyes in his hand. He's vulnerable to an attack, but Bakura will have to draw another monster here. And it doesn't look like he's really had much in the way of luck of drawing monsters so far. There's Stone Ghost. Now remember, Kaiba does have Shadow Spell on the field, which he is going to activate. So Bakura almost with a comeback there. If Kaiba didn't have Shadow Spell looming in the shadows. And, ooh, Ryukushin Power, that'll gain 200 points from Yami's effect as well. And that will actually be enough to knock out Bakura's life points, unless he can block with anything he's got on the field, and he cannot. He loses the rest of his points. And Kaiba picks up the victory in the first match. Alright, reset the lobby. This time we'll go from Bakura's perspective. So in terms of the decks, there is a big golfing class between the two decks. I wouldn't think that Bakura would manage to beat Kaiba very many times. They could duel 100 times and Kaiba would probably win 90 of them, I would say. Wouldn't be impossible for Bakura to win. His deck does have some tricks in it. Chain Energy can be very effective. Okay, Bakura wins Rock, Paper, Scissors. He will go first in this match. So Bakura, to pick up a season point, will need to win 2 games in a row against Kaiba, who until last round was undefeated. He picked up his first loss to Pegasus. And alright, Solitude, Nightmare Scorpion and Phantom Ghost. Phantom Ghost down in defense mode. We've got Remove Trap and Reverse Trap also in Bakura's hand. Kaiba elects to go with a face down defense of his own and ends his turn. Bakura, ooh, nice card. Okay, there's a trap hole again. He could set that and wait that for a Blue Eyes, or even any other stronger monster that comes to the field. He could also flip it on a Judge Man, a Sword Stalker. He attacks with Solitude, and it's Sagi the Dark Clown that is flipped face up. Alright, Kaiba, now having a bit of a think, he goes with another face down defense. Possibly if he's got a Blue Eyes in his hand, opting for another Blue Eyes White Dragon tribute summon. There is the Gross Ghost of Fled Dreams. That's an 1800 defense, that's not too bad. Solitude goes on the attack, and Dragon Dwelling in the Cave. Once again, we saw that in the last duel as well with 2000 defense. Very, very handy. So Kaiba electing for an early defense, and he's now got 6 cards in his hand as well. There is a strong likelihood that he does have a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, he's played Dispel. He will flip up Trap Hole, and he will see that Bakura has that Trap Hole waiting, so he goes with Hitotsumi Giant. I would say it's very unlikely that Kaiba didn't have a stronger monster in his hand there. Alright, Solitude is destroyed. Bakura elected not to activate Trap Hole. It will mean that that Kaiba would know that if he summons something strong, he will lose it straight away. Alright, Nightmare Scorpion is set to the field, and Bakura ends his turn. Kaiba, 5 cards in his hand. He's having a bit of a think, so he must have... Okay, he's gone straight to his end phase. He hasn't bothered to attack, which is a little bit unusual. Maybe he's... He wouldn't really be worried about a flip effect. Could just be that he's got something cooking in his hand and he just doesn't feel the need to attack right now. Okay, he's moved Hitotsumi Giant to defense mode. He may have meant to do that last turn, move it to defense mode, but he's in no rush to attack. He's more content to just sit and wait. What exactly is Kaiba waiting on? I'd say it's unlikely that he hasn't got a stronger monster. He doesn't want Bakura activating that trap hole. Alright, Bakura goes with Magical Ghost. And Magical Ghost decides to attack Hitotsumi Giant and get that off the field. If Kaiba's... He's in no danger. He's got plenty of defense on the field, and Bakura's going to have a hard time getting rid of it. Kaiba's still maintaining 6 cards in his hand. Oh, here we go. Kaiba has just played Dark Hole. And that is going to get all of Bakura's monsters off the field. Bakura had defenses to last him a very long time, and he's just lost all of them. And Kaiba now plays Ryukushin Powered. Bakura now really has no choice. He has to activate Trap Hole, otherwise he's going to lose too many life points. And there you go, Kaiba has obliterated the field. Bakura goes with a 7 Tools of the Bandit. So because Kaiba now doesn't have to worry about Trap Hole. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's possible that he's had Battle Ox in his hand for a while, but he didn't want to waste it either. There's 1700 points of damage to Bakura. Kaiba played this one well. He was patient, he waited, and then he struck, and he now has a massive advantage. There's Mask of Darkness. That will actually allow Bakura to get Trap Hole back when that's flipped up. Alright. Kaiba doesn't play anything from his hand, goes straight to the battle phase, and attacks Mask of Darkness, which is flipped up. Bakura will get Trap Hole back, and Kaiba will see that as well. Alright, we're back to Bakura's turn, and ooh, there's card destruction. Bakura plays Trap Hole now, and I guess he's got no choice. He has to play card destruction. Let's see what Kaiba loses. Blue Eyes, Fissure, and Flute of Summoning Dragon. There were a couple of other cards, but they go down quick, but Blue Eyes and Fissure is what caught my eye straight off the bat. Bakura has also drawn 2 monsters here. There's Ghoul with an Appetite. And he may be thinking about Brain Control. Brain Control was added to Bakura's deck to take the place of Change of Heart, because I can't put Change of Heart in his deck and play multiplayer because it's a banned card. Okay, oh, there's Shadow Spell. And Kaiba uses that on Ghoul with an Appetite, so... But, oh, okay, there you go. 1,000 points off Bakura, which is costly given how much he has left, but 7 Tools of the Bandit will stop Shadow Spell. Alright, 3,300 points coming off of Kaiba's total. Bakura's finally hit life point damage against Kaiba in this one. He's done quite a bit of damage though. 4,700? Yeah, there we go. 4,700 left for Kaiba. It's almost half his life points in one turn, although Kaiba will now get the Battle Ox back. Although Bakura does still have Trap Hole. Monster Reborn. Kaiba is going to bring back the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Bakura can't do anything with Trap Hole because it's been special summoned. You can only use Trap Hole on a normal summon, or I think a flip summon as well. Yeah, normal or flip summon. And this is bad for Bakura because he will run out of life points. He won't be able to block this attack, and he hasn't got high enough life points left to sustain the damage. Invigoration has also been used on Battleox. Bakura loses Ghoul with an Appetite, and Blue Eyes White Dragon will blow away the rest of Bakura's life points. Well, to be fair, Bakura did destroy a Blue Eyes White Dragon, and he did card destruction and destroyed another one. So he actually took down a couple of Blue Eyes through his 2 duels, and well, he took down a Judge Man as well. I mean, Bakura didn't do too bad. He's just the golfing class between the 2 decks. We kind of figured that Kaiba was probably going to win in the end, and that is what happened. Alright, over. Let's pull up our tournament or our season mode. So as you see, the bracket is going in a downward motion. The ones with ticks have already been played because I lost all my old season cards. And in Battle City today, we have got Joey going up against Loomis and Umbra, which could be an interesting match because Joey relies on luck and Loomis and Umbra rely on stalling and using nasty magic and trap cards on their opponents. So we could see a good match between those two. So stick around for that and get that one produced after this, probably half hour or an hour after this one uploads. Anyway, wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.